Yo, what is up, guys? In order to get successful on YouTube, right, you gotta keep posting videos. So I'm gonna start doing that, and they're all gonna be unedited because might as well you get the demand and send it out early, whatever. All right, today we're gonna be talking about a deck profile. This deck profile is a deck I actually own compared to making in the game, and then this is Pure Cyber Dragon. Uh, yeah, so I really like Cyber Dragons. I think Cyber Dragon is probably the archetype I know how to use the most without screwing up without screwing up combo. Uh, I am not good at the game. I just do this for fun, like how anyone plays a fucking card game. Okay, so let's get to it. Where is it? So, boom, Kaiju. We got this because it's a machine deck. You get the machine Kaiju, right? The Star Destroyer. So Kaiju, obviously, everyone knows what a Kaiju does. Well, I'm gonna explain it anyways. You can use this card. You could sacrifice your opponent's monster and then summon this big boy onto their side of the field. So if they have something that's like a negate that you want to get rid of, but like you can't get rid of it or else it's just gonna get negated, just use this because then you'll tribute it. Like I say, like you contribute Savage Dragon and then put this on the field, and then try to go for like Infinity and then reabsorb Kaiju, right? Yeah. Alright. 3 Cyber Dragons. You can't play a Cyber Dragon deck without your 3 Cyber Dragons. Galaxy Soldier. You tribute a light monster, or you send a light monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon this. This is good fodder for like your combo plays, and then you could basically combo this with hers. You can send hers to the graveyard, pop a hers effect, get Cyber Dragon from your hand, from your graveyard to your hand or whatever. Actually, wait, hold on. You can add 1 Cyber Dragon card from your deck or graveyard, or from your graveyard if you like fucking. Like if you have a Cyber Dragon that's in the grave and you want to reuse it, get this guy and he'll be back in your hand. Or get one from the deck to the hand to, like, I don't know, use it for combo extender. Like, say you have a Nash in your hand, then you send that Cyber Dragon special, all that nonsense. Alright. We're gonna go with the Cyber Dragon Core. This is your main search monster. You want this to look up your Cyber Spell and Trap cards. So, those are all of your targets, and this is a really good card to use that because then it'll allow you to get your pieces for more combos, and then you'll be like, it gives you card advantage. So that's always good. I'm really bad at explaining. I'm not like a guy who's all about this. I'm just doing this just because I feel like it. Natcher. You special summon this by discarding a monster. And then you can special summon this card straight from your hand. And when you do that, you can target a machine monster with 2,100 attack and defense from your graveyard and special summon it. So usually you pick Cyber Dragon as your target to send from your hand, or if it's already in the graveyard. Special summon Naster, bam, you get it for yourself a free Cyber Dragon on the field. Hers. Again, it has 2 effects. If it's special summoned, it becomes level 5. And then if it's sent to the grave, you can add one other Cyber Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. This card is good for recycling and being also used for your level 5 Xyz plays. If you need it. Most of the time you would already have the Cyber Dragon and Galaxy Soldier out. Or multiple Cyber Dragons. But that's only if you can, get the combo up. Cyber Dragons is always a go second deck, but like in this format, if you go second, you almost lose. I'd say about 95% of the chance you lose, because by that time your opponent probably has this entire board set up with nothing but negates, high level monsters. You can't even beat them if you tried, or like if you did, they always have some gimmick that will like destroy you, or it's like all that nonsense. So if you go first, you want to get your shit out, like your negates and shit out as fast as possible. You want to get your Infinity, you want to get your Pleiades, you want to get your Cleatport Genius. You want to make sure those are out. Your Link Karibo, if you can't do anything. that type of shit. Alright. So now that we got through that, Ash Blossom, because best hand trap, stopping them from drawing from their deck or graveyards, stopping them from getting card advantage. I don't have the virus. Don't have it. There's a chip. No. Ghost Ogre. Pop it on effect and it destroys the monster. So if you want something gone from the field, you use Ghost Ogre. Effect Veiler, just cancel an effect. Easy as that. Next we run 3 Overload Fusions. You literally want, if you're running pure Cyber Dragons, you want at least all your Cyber Dragon core, Natster, and hers, all 3. Because these are the best Cyber Dragons in the game. All the other Cyber Dragons are like terrible. Trust me. Okay, so I think it's Dree. Dree is it's Dree or Zui. It's the one that can turn all of them level 5. That one's okay. And then Veer. It was okay until like newer stuff happened and it just became irrelevant after a while. Like it was new, but then they like just because you would always want it in defense mode, not attack mode. But it's like whatever. All right. Okay, so Overload Fusion. Yeah, fusion monsters. You would use, actually, to be honest, you would only really target Chimera Tech Rampage. This is like if you want to go for game. Unless you're, actually, you can basically go for game with Rampage Dragon anyways. Rampage Dragon Zeger combo, basically an OTK. Yeah, and then you can use stuff from your fucking hand, what is it, field or graveyard, and then banish it. I can't read or can't remember what shit does. Usually I just put it down and I already know what to do. I just don't like saying it out loud. 1 Rev System, this is basically your Monster Reborn but for Cyber Dragons. Cyber Emergency, this is another search card. You can discard 1 card from your hand and then yeah. You can add 1 light monster that cannot be normal summoned, or 1 Cyber Dragon monster. So yeah, this is like you want to target, or you mostly want to target Galaxy Soldier with this. To be honest, Galaxy Soldier, if you really want, you can get core, but like you would really only get those. To be honest, or Natster if you almost have the entire combo and you need Natster in your hand, that'd probably be it. It's just another good searcher for your monsters. Like how cores for your spells, for your monsters. 3 copies of Machine Duplication. Every time you target core, you get 2 free Cyber Dragons, allowing you to get into Nova, and then Infinity, and then you could go extend your combos with some of these other cards, like Cyber Rev System, like getting your monsters back, go for a Pleiades, and you have another one, and then you go for other, I don't know, you would end up getting prepared a lot. To be honest, you can go into Platinum Gadget too well, whatever. We're not talking about that right now. Then you have Monster Reborn, target a monster in either graveyard, special summon it. I wonder if you can target someone else's Savage Dragon. Oh yeah, you definitely could. Repairs Plant. Add a light monster or target a light monster in your graveyard and shuffle back into your deck. So this is a recycle card or card advantage card. Usually you want to always use the first effect because, I don't know, you wouldn't really need to put a monster back in your deck, to be honest, because by the time you're probably almost dead already. Twin Twisters, destroy 2 spells by discarding 1. It's good. This gets cards off the board. 2 spell traps. Cyber Load Fusion, for the cards that you banish, you can then shuffle them back into your deck, and then you could fusion monster, probably Chimera Tech. Cyber Overflow. You could send cards from your hand, field, or graveyard. You could banish them, and then depending on how many you did, you can destroy the equal number of cards your opponent controls. So monsters, spells, traps, you can target everything if you sacrifice monsters from your hand or trap. You can basically nuke a board with this card. But that would only mean you could only have 3. You can only have 3 things you could pop. Because level 5, level 2, level 1. So you could not really a board wipe, but enough to get the important cards on their field out of the fucking fray. Extra deck. Chimeric Tech Mega Fleet. Really good card on targeting monsters in the extra zone, so you can use your opponent's monsters as cannon fodder for your Mega Fleet Dragon. Fortress Dragon. Literally almost the same thing. But this one's limited to just machine monsters, so if you're fighting a machine duplicate, you could use this card. Chimeric Dragon, when it's summoned, you can pop 2 spell or trap cards, and then you could also raise how many times it attacks by just sending 2 light monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Infinity, this is your negate. This guy allows you to cancel any effect that is activated by just attaching a material, and it absorbs cards from your opponent's or your own side to add as material. And as that happens, it gains 200 attack for each attachment. So at the start, it'll be at like 25. No, it'll be more like 27 because you'll probably already absorb a monster already. But yeah, 27, 25. Pleiades. This is a bounce card, so if you want, so normal summons a monster to start off the turn, you can just bounce it back, just like fuck you and getting that shit. Nova, you would usually use its first effect before you go into Infinity by like sending Cyber Dragon or something and then bringing it back from the graveyard, and then that to add to more combo shit. Zeegert, this is a good card to like cancel all out attacks, because if you double its own attack, they can't hit it, and this is the only monster on the field. When you use its effect though, even if you do have higher attack points than your opponent and you do attack, the opponent doesn't take any damage. But like you would usually use this to power up a different Cyber Dragon, not itself. But if this is the only card on the field, then you would power it up, because most likely they're gonna target Zeegert, because this is just giving your cards free attack points. Genius, this cancels a monster effect and one of your own. So you just summon regular Cyber Dragon, target that Cyber Dragon, and then target another monster on the opponent's side. Gadget, you could special summon a 1 level 4 lower machine type monster from your hand that points to any of the zones. So you would use this for combo extender. Link Kariba, if you don't want to get hit, use this card. Alright, Pancratos, limited to 1. But Pancratos is still a good hand trap. Same thing with fucking the Phantasme. Scythe, to be honest, I don't know what these artifacts do. I just put them in because every time I see someone's like side deck during the time, they would have some of these, and I just chose level 5 ones because, you know, Cyber Dragon's level 5. I don't know, I think they're all level 5. To be honest, I don't pay too much attention to the artifacts. Number 14, you would really only side this if you know your opponent likes to go for game a lot, like with attacks, and not just like making you say I scoop, because then you would bring this out and then you would just have to go straight to the battle phase, destroy a monster, then main phase, then you would just detach, and then any monster that has lower attack points than it gets, that has the same attack or lower attack points, gets fucking destroyed. Oh, is less or equal. Yeah, is less or equal to the original attack of the monster, they're destroyed. So you would most likely, I don't know, there's not a lot of monsters that are like, that people do end boards with that only have 2400 attack points, because they're mostly in like the 3k and shit like that. Well, hey, it's an okay card. Another Twin Twister, because we really would only want 1, 2, so we have the third one just in case. And then Artifact Sanctum. To be honest, I only run that because I see other people run it. I don't know what the fucking artifacts do. And then Red Reboot. It used to be great card, and then they limited it. It's still a good card, but harder to pull off, I guess, because it's limited. But yeah, usually the combo would want you to start with Machine Duplication and Cyber Dragon Core, and then maybe Natcher in your hand too, because then you would summon core, use its effect to get fucking, I don't know, cyber emergency. And then you would pop machine duplication, target, getting yourself 2 free cyber dragons. Then you would do emergency thing, right? Get yourself Natcher to your hand. If you don't have it in your hand, I'd say target this card. Get it in your hand. You would probably have Galaxy Soldier, some shit in your hand. Probably another core or any light monster if you want to toss it. Oh wait, does it have to be? Oh, you have to just. Oh no, it's just another monster. So it could be any monster. So that's fine. You Natcher, then you would send Core and Cyber Dragon for probably Genius. And then you would pop. It's either Genius or Platinum, because then you'll special summon with this. This allows you to bring back Cyber Dragon. No, you probably just go for Genius, to be honest, and then just somehow get Nastra on the board. Fucking use its effect, bring back the Cyber Dragon you just removed, and then overlay for Nova. Use its effect, toss Cyber Dragon, bring it back, and then overlay for Infinity. And then you would use the last 2 cards you have on the field, which are probably the Natcher and Cyber Dragon, to probably get Zeger. Zeger or Genius? Probably Genius. And then you would use Infinity to absorb their monster. And then if they try to activate an effect, you use also Infinity again to negate it. And then you attack for 47. And then you still have a negate and an absorb. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, once per turn. Okay, so I thought it was like not a hard once per turn. I thought you could just do it on your opponent's turn. Or can I activate it on my opponent's turn? I don't think I can. No, I can't. I'm retarded. Alright. So that's my deck profile. You guys probably think it's shit and outdated. It probably is shit and outdated. I don't really check. But this was fun. Me talking about shit I don't even care about. But I love Cyber Dragons, to be honest. Like, if I was way more caught up into the game and knew how to deck build, like, and not need, like, the help of, like, others, this deck would probably be 10 times better. The other deck, I think that was, like, a pure net deck Cyber Dragon. Yeah. I would have never thought to put Infinitrack Widow Anchor Drill. I was about to say Widow Anchor. Fucking Infinite. I never thought of that. Lightning Storm I didn't even know existed until I figured out that it's $100. Fucking. I do have a River Storm that I got from a pack. Fucking. I tried using Almirage. Or whatever. Almradon. Auroradon. Fucking did not know how to use it. I barely use Anaconda. This deck's probably way better than the deck I use right now, to be honest. Well, it's like this, like Anaconda. I don't know what. Oh, this is Almirage. I don't know what fucking Almirage. I'll screw up in mid combo trying to figure out what these things do, to be honest. So yeah, that's the deck profile. I hope you guys found it slightly enjoyable, I guess. Thank you. Skr.